The Christmas card arrived with my handwriting. I never remembered sending it. My name is Evan, 28M, and I live in Idaho. I'm the kind of person who forgets birthdays. Mrs. calls and opens Christmas cards weeks late. So when a Christmas card showed up in my mailbox with my own handwriting on the envelope,
I knew something was wrong.
it was December 24th. Snow on the ground. Grocery stores packed. Everyone rushing somewhere they mattered. I wasn't. The card was addressed to Mrs. Clara Whitman. I didn't know anyone by that name. Inside, the message read, "Thank you for the cookies. I hope you're not alone this Christmas." Evan, my heart started pounding. I hadn't written this, at least. I didn't remember writing it. At the bottom was an address. Local. Just a few blocks away. Curiosity beat fear. I put on my jacket and walked. The house was small, old, lights barely hanging on. One window glowed warm. I knocked. An elderly woman opened the door, eyes lighting up the second she saw me. "You came," she said softly. I think there's been a mistake," I stammered. "I don't remember," she smiled. "You said you might forget." That stopped me cold. She invited me in. The house smelled like tea and cinnamon. One place setting on the table, 2 mugs already poured. She sat across from me and said, "3 weeks ago, you helped me when I fell outside the post office." I shook my head. Nothing. "You waited with me until my son called. He didn't come. He never does anymore." She looked down. "You did." Still nothing. "You asked if I had plans for Christmas," she continued. I said no. You said, "Then neither do I." My chest tightened. She pulled out her phone. A photo. It was me, kneeling beside her on a sidewalk, hand on her arm. I barely recognized my own face. "I told you I didn't need company," she said. "And you said, no one needs to be alone just because they say they're okay." Silence sat heavy between us. "I wrote that card with you," she said gently. "You made me promise to open it even if you didn't show." I swallowed hard. Why don't I remember any of this?" She didn't answer right away. Then she asked quietly, "Do you still get the headaches?" The room spun. I did. I just never told anyone. She reached into a drawer and slid something toward me. A folded paper, a hospital pamphlet, post-concussion memory gaps. Suddenly, fragments clicked. The fall, the ER, the doctor saying, "You may forget moments, but not who you are." I looked at her. "So, I forgot you," she smiled sadly. "But you still came back." We sat together that evening, ate cookies, watched snow fall outside the window. When I stood to leave, she hugged me tightly. "Merry Christmas, Evan," she whispered. "Thank you for remembering me, even when you couldn't." That night, I went home and wrote a reminder on my phone. Check on people. You matter more than you think, because sometimes the kindness you forget is the part of you someone else remembers forever.